Courtney Hadwin, 14, fails to win America's Got Talent. Courtney Hadwin failed to make the top 5 on America's Got Talent on Wednesday during the live season finale in Los Angeles, after reaching the finals of the NBC show. The 14-year-old singer from Hesleden, in County Durham, was the golden buzzer picked by Judge Howie Mandel, 62, and was among the favorites to win the $1 million first prize in the Las Vegas show, but she finished in a distant 6th place. "Thank you," Courtney said quietly after host Tyra Banks told her that she was proud of her after she barely missed the top 5. Courtney unleashed her powerful vocals during the finale in a duet with the Struts of Take Another Little Piece of My Heart. She held her own singing with the English rock band and its frontman Luke Spiller as they performed together. The teenager overcame her shyness and nerves and became a fan favorite as she advanced in the competition that was ultimately won by magician Shin Lim. America's Got Talent took to Twitter to encourage Courtney after she finished in 6th place. "You have blossomed into the ultimate rock star," at Courtney Hadwin. "You're going to take the world by storm, and we'll have front row seats. You have no reason to be nervous anymore," the show tweeted. Courtney barely missed out on the top 5 as she was pitted against fellow singer and father of 6 Michael Ketterer. Michael gave Courtney a big hug as he made the top 5 and she exited the show. Some believed that Courtney deserved the spot and voiced their frustration on social media. "That was ridiculous. I'm sorry, but this America's Got Talent, not America's Got Stories. He's a great human being, but this is about talent," read one tweet. Another Twitter user also shared their surprise with the results. "I'm shocked that at Courtney Hadwin wasn't in the top 5 of number act finale at Act. I mean, my jaw just dropped. Courtney, I'm sure that very soon you'll be signing a very juicy contract. Please don't cry. Love you." A tweet read. Another tweet insisted that Courtney was robbed. At Courtney Hadwin was robbed. "Another no-name country singer is not worth paying to see over her show. At least he lost too. Courtney puts on a show and entertains. Hope to see her in concert someday," the tweet read. The viewer voting made clear that not everyone was a huge fan of Courtney, and that point also was underscored on social media. One America's Got Talent fan tweeted his dismay that she could win the show. "Am I the only one who absolutely cannot stand this girl? Courtney Hadwin's performances. Ugh, the screaming, screeching is awful. If she wins over all the other tremendous talent of this season, I am gonna be absolutely beside myself." Number Act Finals Number AGT. The mother of the British schoolgirl told Mail Online earlier today that she urged her daughter to relax and enjoy the big occasion, knowing how proud her family is of her. For 2 years the singer, who grew up in a humble terraced house, had been singing at small events and busking all over Britain in order to fund her dream. Paul Hadwin was by his daughter's side in Hollywood, but her mother Anne Mary is at home with their 2 other children, having wished her luck for the final on FaceTime. Speaking to Mail Online today, Mrs. Hadwin said, "We've told her to relax. We are really proud of her. What happens will now happen." The star-studded finale was broadcast on NBC in the US and Netflix in the UK. Mail Online revealed in June she had been busking across the country at weekends in order to fund her dream of being a star. The singer stunned audiences with her rendition of Tina Turner's River Deep Mountain High on Tuesday in the first part of the 2-night final, and Howie told her she is a superstar in the making. Courtney, who goes to school in Petterley, is with her father Paul, while her mother Anne Mary is at home looking after her 2 younger siblings, Paul, 9, and Melissa, 7. Her proud mother said ahead of the final, "She's done amazing. I'm really so proud of her. To me it doesn't matter where she comes, to make it to the final and perform there is fantastic." Mother and daughter speak every day when Courtney is getting up and Anne Mary is going to bed, but she is sure to stay up see if her daughter is crowned season 13 champion tonight. She told the Hartlepool Mail, "We never expected her to get a golden buzzer, and then we never expected her to get through the quarterfinals or the semifinals. She's done so well. It's amazing, really. She's had loads of messages of support from the community, and the school have been brilliant." For 2 years the girl who has wowed America had been performing on the streets of the UK to pay for her singing lessons. Some of the money also went to her dad, Paul, to help pay for fuel to take her to gigs and to her favorite busking spots in London, York and the Northeast. The teenager has previously admitted she had been bullied at school last year over her performance on the Childs of the Voice last year, where she failed to make the grade. Speaking to the Mirror ahead of tonight's final, she said, "I'm shocked that I have gotten this far. I don't really think the Voice Kids prepared me for how big AGT is. It's huge. I'm more excited than nervous at this stage, since it's the final, and, honestly, to even be here is more than I could have ever hoped for." Asked what she would do with the winnings, Courtney added, "I'd probably just spoil my dog Teddy and put the rest into my music and hopefully some original songs. I definitely want to start working on my own music." Courtney previously took part in the UK's The Voice Kids Age 12, where she made it to the finals under the guidance of McFly's Danny Jones. But she had nowhere near the impact in Britain that she has enjoyed in America, and had been making pocket money from busking. Her grandfather Tom Story, 60, from Inverness, said she had decided to enter the American version of Britain's Got Talent because the UK doesn't get her. He told Mail Online earlier this year, "We always believed she would do well in the USA. We knew they would get it in a way that the UK didn't. We believed in her and knew that she would go down a storm over there. I am so proud of her. I wanted to tell everybody about the US audition, but we were sworn to secrecy. My partner, Aileen, and I were told we would be disowned if we breathed a word. It was hard to keep the secret. I was bursting with pride and wanted the world to know. They know now, all right." The teenager, who has been compared to Janis Joplin and Tina Turner, earned a standing ovation from Judge Simon Cowell during the semis for her performance. He said, "You're a bundle of excitement, and it's raw and messy. I saw you at the beginning of the show, shaking like a leaf, and then you come out on stage and turn into a maniac. That's why I absolutely love you." Cowell's fellow judge, Howie, also gave Courtney a standing ovation and predicted she would win the show. He said, "You were born to be wild. This was wild. You were amazing. My prediction is you're going to be the winner." She later tweeted, "Wow, I want to thank every single person that voted for me. I'm so grateful tonight and in shock. Thank you guys for believing in me." Courtney became an internet sensation after delivering a powerful performance of Otis Redding's Hard to Handle during her audition. The teenager had bunked off school to fly to Los Angeles for the show's auditions in March, telling friends she had a stomach bug. Courtney paid for her singing lessons by busking on British streets, using the money she raised to contribute to her father Paul's petrol costs as he drove her to gigs and busking patches in London, York and the Northeast. The singer lives in a small, semi-detached house with her dad Paul, a delivery driver, stay-at-home mom Anne Mary and her siblings, Paul, 9, and Melissa, 7. Appearing on ITV's Lorraine in August, Courtney revealed how she's been practicing every day to be ready to perform in front of millions on American TV. "I've been practicing every day and going running for my energy levels," she said. The schoolgirl also revealed she was thrilled after Paloma Faith had shared a video of her initial audition, as she counts the London-born singer as one of her idols. A beaming Courtney told Christine Lambert, "Paloma Faith tweeted me. She really liked me." Her father Paul, who has also appeared on Lorraine, said the family had been overwhelmed by the support they have received since the audition aired. He revealed, "It's just been amazing. The support she's had afterwards. We knew it was going to be big over there, but we didn't expect it to hit over here the way it has." Courtney's quiet nature was apparent when she stepped on stage to audition in the packed auditorium during a trip to Los Angeles earlier this year. She was reassured by judge and former Spice Girl Mel B, who said, "I know this is a big stage with lots of people here, but you're here for a reason, so go for it and good luck." Read more. America's Got Talent. Brit schoolgirl Courtney Hadwin favored to win $1 million prize a year after The Voice Kids rejection. Mirror Online. Mum's pride at Courtney Hadwin's place in final of America's Got Talent. Hartlepool Mail.